Hello, I'm Harshla Ghat, Assistant Professor, St. Xavier's College. I welcome you all to Bachelor of Science program, Subject Botany, Semester 5, Course Code BOC 105, Course Title Classical Taxonomy and Phylogeny. Title of the unit Systematic Position, Diagnostic Features and Important Plant of Family. Module name Family Rubiaceae. Outline of this module. It provides systematic position of family Rubiaceae, diagnostic features of family Rubiaceae, important ornamental, economic, medicinal species of the family Rubiaceae. Learning outcome of this module. It explains the systematic position of family Rubiaceae, identifies the plant belonging to family Rubiaceae, describes the diagnostic features of family Rubiaceae, lists the ornamental, economic, medicinal species of family Rubiaceae. Coming to the systematic position of family Rubiaceae belongs to class Dicotyledons, subclass Gamopetalae, series Inferae, order Rubiales, family Rubiaceae. The distinguishing diagnostic features of family Rubiaceae are: plants are mostly shrubs and trees, leaves opposite or whorled, stipules interpetiolar, inflorescence cymose, flowers pentamerous, stamens 5 and epipetalous, ovary inferior. Vegetative features of the family are: habit. The plant species which belong to family Rubiaceae are mostly trees, which is seen in case of Adena and Neolamarchia, or they are shrubs in case of Ixora and Gardenia and other plant species. Sometimes they occur as lianas, which is seen in case of Rubia. Rarely they appear in the form of herbs, which is seen in case of Galium, and very rarely plants are epiphytic, which is seen in case of Myrmecodia. On this slide, you all can see the herbaceous habit of Galium aperrine and the epiphytic habit of Myrmecodia. This plant grows on the other host plant as an epiphyte. Coming to the leaf characters, leaves are opposite or whorled, simple, entire or rarely toothed, stipules present and interpetiolar, sometimes foliaceous and not distinguishable from the leaves. On this slide, you all can see the arrangement of leaf, which is opposite, wherein two pairs of leaf arise at the nodal portion, which is seen in case of Coffea arabica. You all can see in Rubia tinctorum the whorled arrangement of leaf, whereas in case of members of Rubiaceae, you come across a distinct feature, that is interpetiolar stipule. Here, the stipule is present between two petioles of the leaf, and this is a distinguishing vegetative characteristic feature of this family Rubiaceae. Reproductive features of this family Rubiaceae are: inflorescence cymose. Diacacial cyme is seen in case of Gardenia, where only the central flower is present and the lateral flowers are reduced. In certain other plant members, the diacacial cyme sometimes aggregates into a globose head, which is seen in case of Adena, and in some other plant species of family Rubiaceae, flowers become basally adnate. This is seen in case of Morinda or Neolamarchia. You all can see here the diacacial cyme of Gardenia jasminoides, where only the terminal flower is distinct. In case of Adena, you all can see the globose head. In case of Adena, the inflorescence appears in the form of globose head. And in case of Morinda citrifolia and Neolimarchia, the flowers are adnate. Coming to the flower characters, flowers are mostly bisexual, usually actinomorphic or rarely zygomorphic. Zygomorphic flowers are seen in case of Posocaria. Flowers are epigynous, sometimes dimorphic, which are seen in case of Catunaringum. On this slide, you all can see the image of Posocaria showing the zygomorphic flower. Calyx, sepals 4 to 5, adnate to ovary, lobes often very small, sometimes enlarged and brightly colored in case of Musenda species. On this slide, you all can see the fruits of Catunaringum spinosa, where you all can see the sepals which are adnate to the ovary. And on this image on the right hand side, in case of Musenda, you all can see the enlarged lobe of calyx, which is brightly colored. It can be white, pink, red, and because of this brightly colored sepal lobe, this plant is introduced as an ornamental plant. In this case, the brightly colored sepal does the function of attracting pollinators. Coming to the corolla characters, petals 4 to 5, rarely 8 to 10. Gamopetalous, which means the petal lobes are fused, tubular, rotate or funnel form, estivation either valvate or imbricate, or it can be also twisted. On this slide, you all can see the flowers of Catunaringum species, where you all can see the gamopetalous flower fuse into the basal tube. Coming to androecium character, androecium are as many as corolla lobes and alternate with them. Epipetalous on the corolla tube, anthus, bithecus, dehiscence, longitudinal, intros. On this slide, in this image, the flower of Catunaringum shows stamens which are alternating with the corolla lobe, and you all can see that the stamens are epipetalous, which means they are attached to the petal. Gynoecium with 2, rarely 1 to many united carpels, ovary inferior, rarely superior or semi-inferior, bilocular, rarely one or many locules are present with 1 to many ovules in each locule. Placentation is exile, rarely apical or basal, nectar disc present above ovary, style, slender, stigma capitate or bilobed. In these flowers of Penthus lanceolatus, you all can see the bilobed stigma, which represents the number of carpels in the flower. Coming to the fruit character, fruit is berry or capsule or drupe or schizocarpus, which means it falls between a dehiscent and indehiscent type of fruit. Seeds 1 to many with small embryo, curved or straight. Endosperm present or absent. Coming to the economically important plants of family Rubiaceae, the important ornamental plants are Gardenia jasminoides, which is commonly referred as Cape jasmine, Ixora coccinea, commonly known as flame of the wood or jungle geranium, Hamelia patens, commonly known as firebush or scarlet bush because of the flowers, and Musenda species, where they are commonly also referred as Musenda, which are introduced for their brightly colored sepal in the garden. These are some of the pictures of ornamentally important plants: Gardenia jasminoides, Gardenia ixora, which you all can see on the left hand side of the slide. These are some of the pictures of ornamentally important plants. You all can see Gardenia jasminoides, Ixora coccinea, Hamelia patens. Here you all can see the color of flower, because of which the name to this plant is given as firebush, and various species of Musenda which are introduced for their ornamental value. Plants of economic uses: a brewed drink prepared from roasted coffee beans, the seeds of berries from species obtained from species of Coffea, that is Coffea arabica and Coffea cynophora. Red dye alizarin is obtained from roots of Rubia tinctoria, known as madar. This is a picture of Coffea arabica, where the fruit yield coffee beans. And this is the picture of Rubia tinctoria plant in flowering, which yields dye. Plants used in medicine: quinine, which is a remedy for malaria, is derived from the bark of several species of cinchona. Morinda citrifolia, commonly known as noni, is used widely in medicine and for treating rheumatism. These are pictures of medicinally important plant, Cinchonia pubescens. You can see the plant in flowering, which is a remedy for malaria, and Morinda citrifolia, which is widely used in preparation of medicine. These are some of my references which I have used for preparation of this module. Thank you.